Well, hello there, friend. Today I want to share with you one of my most favorite raise your vibration tips, tools, techniques. I actually stopped doing it. I don't know why. You know how we just stop doing things. And then I brought it back into my morning vibe up repertoire 3 days ago. And every day I have had an experience or a result from it. So I'm going to give you the tip, and then I'm going to share some of my stories with you for those of you who want to stick around for that. My name is Esther Bartkiw. I am a core belief therapist, intuitive and energy reader, superfan and student of astrology. I combine psychological therapy methods, tips, tools, and techniques with energy healing and spirit-filled messages to offer to my clients grounded guidance, practical and spiritual, but also inner core belief sessions to create change and transformation in your life. And I'm going to place a link below where you can find out more about my sessions and my services. So unless you're really new to my channel, you know I am a big supporter of raise your vibration, vibing up. I've held vibe up events. I do have some videos on tips on how to raise your vibration. You can check that out. But one of my favorite things to do, especially, you know, maybe if I'm going through a period where it's like, you know, in the morning, as I'm going through my routine to set my vibrational energy for the day, I say to God, universe, source energy, show me something beautiful today. And then I just leave it. And I know I will be shown something beautiful. And God, universe, always shows me something beautiful. Sometimes I don't even have to leave my apartment. If I've got a day where I'm just doing work all day, or maybe it's pouring rain all day and I don't even leave my apartment, I still can see something beautiful. Maybe it's out the window, or I see something on my phone, on Twitter, you know, panda bears frolicking around. But when I am able to go outside, that's when the real magic happens. And I'll tell you, I have had magic. So the tool is, when you wake up in the morning and you're setting up your day energetically, simply add, when you feel like it, God, show me something beautiful. And then have faith and belief and trust that God will show you something beautiful. Now, I'm going to encourage you, don't go through your day like this, looking, where is it? Because that's counterproductive, right? It's like when you're consciously manifesting, you're always like, where's the guy? Where's the job? Where's the job? Where's the money? It's counterproductive. So just toss it out there. God, show me something beautiful, and go about your day. And I'll tell you, you will know when God is showing you that something beautiful. Because for me, I get this like, oh, here it is. It's like, really, it catches me. It catches my breath. It's a gasp. It's a delight. All right. So that's the tip. Really simple. Remember, raising your vibration is really simple and easy. And when God shows you something beautiful, it does raise your vibration, right? And it gets you, it changes your mood. It changes everything. It's a beautiful practice to incorporate. All right. So if all you're here for is the tip, there you have it. Please implement it into your daily routine, and then leave a comment below when you are shown that something beautiful. I'd love to hear what God is showing you in your life. For those of you who want to stick around, you know I'm a storyteller. And I've got some great stories to tell you about what has shown up in my life over just the last 3 days since I implemented this. I also believe storytelling is a great way to inspire and to encourage, but also for learning, to give people ideas of, oh, I never thought that was God giving me a message or a signal. All right. So I hope you stick around. So today is Wednesday. I started this on Sunday. So Sunday was a beautiful, gorgeous day. I'm in Budva, Montenegro. We are currently in lockdown, so everything is closed here. In Budva, there is an old town. It is a walled old old ancient town. And I was walking through the town, and it's dead zone in there. There's nobody in there. But I'm walking around, and all of a sudden I hear giggles. And I look up, and on the top of the wall, I see two young girls that are about maybe 10, 12 years old, and they're running and giggling, and I'm going, oh, we can walk on top of the wall. I have been here 3 times to Budva for 3 months at a stretch, and I didn't know you could walk the top of the wall here. So now it's adventure, and I love adventure. And I'm looking, okay, how do I get to the top of the wall? So I start walking around the wall on the inside, and I see a gate, and there's a lock, but the lock is open. I'm like, I'm going in. So I walk up, I get to the top, and I'm like, I'm on the top of the wall, and I could see that there was a path. So I started walking the wall, and the wall is actually higher than me, so I can't really peek over. But because at one time there were obviously soldiers there or gatekeepers there, there were little holes, little portals in the stone wall where you could peek through. And there was lots of them, and I started peeking through them, and it was like I was seeing different scenes all the time. Sometimes I was seeing people walking, sometimes I was seeing buildings, I saw the beaches, I saw the boats. I saw the water, I saw the sun on the water, and I took a ton of pictures. I'm going to put them on my Instagram stories. Please follow me on Instagram. I'm at Esther Bartkiw. Love to connect with you there. And every time I looked through one of these holes, it was like adventure, it was excitement. What am I going to see next? And I saw a lot of beautiful things. And I was able to walk around the wall. It's about a 3/4 walk, and then it stops. So it goes 3/4 right around the old town. And then I walked down, and I was like, oh, it was fun. It was adventure. It was something new. And I saw a lot of beautiful things. And I said, thank you, God, for showing me something beautiful today. It wasn't just one thing. It was many things. Then next day, Monday, I wake up in the morning, and it was my day to do a long walk. So I alternate my exercise, my body movements. And I thought, oh, I walk up and down the promenade by the sea, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to do something different. Then all of a sudden I had the inspiration, Esther, you've never walked up to the monastery in Budva? And I'm like, that's true. Again, been here 3 times. I've never gone up to the monastery. I Google mapped it. I found it. It wasn't a long walk at all. 2 kilometers there, 2 kilometers back. For me, that's really easy. Remember, we walked the Camino with a beautiful group of people. And so I set off. I got to the monastery, which was again a lot of fun because I went through different roads that I normally would not walk in Budva. I saw stores, and I went, oh, as soon as the stores reopen, I'm going to come back to these stores and check out what's going on. And I get to the monastery, and I'm like, wow, this is really nice. And I thought, okay, I wonder if I can peek around. So I walked up the stairs, and I get to a courtyard, and right away I see beautiful mosaics and a beautiful gateway. And I walk through the gateway, and there's a public chapel there. And I peek in, and it's, like Eastern European churches, all the mosaics and the icons and all of that. And I saw that there was a group of priests in there. They were doing a service, so I kind of peeked in, and then I left them to it. And I'm walking around the courtyard, and I'm taking pictures, and it's so beautiful. And then I see a little archway, and I think, okay, I'm gonna go walk through the archway. I come out on the other side of the archway, and there's a group of the male priests there, all in black with black hats on, and they're sitting and talking. And I smile at them, and I say, do you speak English? And they said, yes. And I said, is it okay if I walk around? And they're like, yeah, go walk. So I was walking around. I was able to peek into rooms of where they eat, where they gather. I didn't go to their sleeping quarters, but I saw the stairs going up. There was another private little place where obviously they do some types of ceremonies. The bell that rings at the monastery, I looked over the wall, and there were some of the priests there that were gardening. They were tilling the soil. They're getting ready to plant a garden. And I was just like, wow, again, this was something new. It was adventurous. God knows how much I love all that. And it was beautiful. And from where the monastery is, you can see all of the town of Budva, and you can see the sea, and it was gorgeous. Again, I'll put photos of that on my Instagram account. All right. So then I went, thank you, universe, for showing me something beautiful. Then yesterday was Tuesday. Lady was coming to clean my apartment, and I had to get out of the apartment for 2 hours, no problem. It's a gorgeous day. We're up at about 18 Celsius right now here in Budva. In my apartment, I'm on the 10th floor, and I have an amazing, amazing view. And what I noticed is that about a week after I moved in, right below me, somebody opened up a chocolate coffee store, just like a really small place. You can get like chocolate brownies, little chocolates. It's apparently very good chocolate from France. They use Montenegrin coffee. And then a week after they opened, everything shut down. But the lady there can do still takeaway coffee. And I noticed people coming and getting their coffee and then walking along the promenade. And I kept saying, I'm going to go give her my business. So yesterday I said, I'm going to go give her my business. I'm going to go check out this little coffee place. So I walk up, and there's a little girl playing in the courtyard. There's a man and a woman, and they smile at me, and I say, do you speak English? And she says, yes, of course. And I said, I would just like a coffee. And her husband goes and gets the coffee, and we start chatting. And I said to her, you know, I just live in the apartment over there. I said, I watch you. I said, I noticed you opened. I saw the balloons, and then unfortunately we shut down. But I said, I see people are coming and buying coffee. She said, yes, they're buying our desserts. They're buying our coffee. It's very good. We started chatting. She's actually from Turkey. She moved to Budva 7 months ago, wanted to open up this store. She's really excited about it. She wanted to know about me, that I'm Canadian, I'm a nomad, I love Budva too, and here I am. And we had the most high vibration conversation. And when I left her, it's like, I felt like we were friends, and we felt it. We both felt the vibration. Her daughter did as well. I said, I'm going to come see you again. And she said, you know, of course, please do. And I was like, God, you showed me a beautiful lady, and we had a beautiful experience, and I saw their beautiful family. And I said, now, like, I'm vibrating like this. And so I walked up and down the promenade, and it was amazing. I mean, I'm feeling so great. I'm doing my manifesting practices. And then just before I go back to the apartment, I said, ooh, I'm going to run to the store and pick up a couple of items. I'm walking down the sidewalks. Oh, the story's not over yet. And a young man, I would say about mid-20s, is walking by me on his cell phone. But he's talking English. Okay, I think I'm the only tourist in town right now. Nobody's talking English. So right away, I'm like, oh, somebody's speaking English. But it was the words that he said. And he was like, he's talking, he's like, well, yeah, he's really into consciousness. And I'm like, consciousness? And all I wanted to do was reach out and tap him on the shoulder and say, me too, I'm into consciousness too. But he was a fast walker, and he kept going. And I kept laughing, and I said, well, I'm vibrating high. Of course, I'm going to be connecting like this with people who are talking about consciousness. I go to the store, come back. I'm still too early to go into my apartment because the lady's not done cleaning yet. I sit in the lobby. I'm on my phone. I'm scrolling. Then I get the okay, it's okay to go back up in the apartment. I'm standing at the elevator, waiting for the elevator to come. And this young man, who I had never seen before, I've been in my building for a month now, comes and stands right beside me at the elevator. And I look at him and I said, you speak English? She goes, yes, I do. And I said, I was walking behind you. I was walking behind you on the street. I heard you speaking English, and I heard you say he's into consciousness. And all I wanted to do was tap you on the shoulder and say, me too. And he starts laughing. He said, you should have. So right away, I know he's not afraid of Rona. I said, this is good. We started laughing, and I said, and here you are. And here you are. And I said, look what universe does. And he goes, yes. And so we started chatting as we were waiting for the elevator. He's a digital nomad from Mallorca, Spain. He found out, you know, I was a digital nomad from Canada. We both love Budva. We both like spending a lot of time here. He said to me, we have a small community of people, and we get together, we do some meditations, and we talk about consciousness. And he goes, once everything gets opened again, I'd love for you to come. And I said, yes, I want to come. I said, definitely. I can't find that kind of a community here in Budva. I would love to come and see you. And then he looks at me, he goes, but you and I need to continue this conversation. I said, we will. I said, we can go sit on the bench on the promenade, or we can wait until things are open. We can go for a coffee and we can continue this conversation. He goes, I would really like that. We exchanged information. I got off at my floor. And as I'm walking to my apartment, I said, oh, wow. Wow, God, you're giving me so many beautiful things, more beautiful experiences today. And, you know, those are just like the big wow highlights. There's a lot of little things that also happen during the day. And that's just what's happened in the last 3 days since I re-implemented this as part of my Vibe Up practice. God, show me something beautiful today. I just expect it. I know it's going to come. I don't go looking for it. And then when I recognize it, because usually it's like it's that, I know it is. I just say, thank you. Thank you for showing me something beautiful. So it is midday here now on Wednesday in Budva. I have also asked again today, show me something beautiful. I am heading outside. I have to, first of all, it's gorgeous. I think it's 20 Celsius today. So I'm going to go walk by the promenade, get some beautiful sea air. I also have to go to the post office because here in Montenegro, visitors have to register. You have to register with the police, with the tourist office that you're a visitor here, the apartment, the hotel that you're staying at. If you stay at a hotel, the hotel registers you, but if you're independent like I am, you have to go register yourself. And so you can only register 30 days at a time. My first 30 days are over. I have to go to the post office and re-register. They do charge you €1 a day. It's like called a tourist tax. You get a little piece of paper, but it's important because if you get stopped on the street and you don't have that piece of paper, you know, I don't know, they could fine you. They could fine you. I'm a visitor here, so whatever, it's €1, and hopefully it goes into the tourism industry here. So I have to go do that. And right now there's very long lineups at the post office every day because they only let two people in at a time. So that's okay. I'll stand in the sunshine. I know something beautiful is going to be shown to me. I'll walk up and down the promenade, and then I'll come back and I'll do my work. I'll do my work. So thank you. If you stuck it out till the end, I hope these stories were inspiring to you, encouraging to you, to show you how, you know, sometimes we have a certain expectation of how God, universe is going to answer our requests. But then when you just allow it to happen naturally and organically, it's even better than you imagine. All right. So again, please, as you implement this tool, God show me something beautiful. Write a comment below, and I'd love to hear what you were shown. All right, beauties. Ciao for now. Again, my information is below. I am looking to run another free event because I had such a tremendous response to the last one with the energy healing. And I feel like we need to take the childhood trauma piece and build on it, build on the change. All free events are run through my newsletter. So all you have to do is sign up for my newsletter and you will receive all of the information. All right, have a beautiful day, everyone. Ciao, ciao.